Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nathan and welcome back to the Snack Saloon. Now today we have another Demon Slayer figure. This is yet another SEGA XrossLink figure, and this is, of course, Sanemi. And in my last video, I did another one of these. I did Iguro, and of course this is, like I pointed out, a 3-pack, where these are normally, or not a 3-pack, a 3-figure set, I should say. Whereas these are normally a 2-figure set. I know I did the Tanjiro and the Genya, which was a set of 2. But this is, like I said, a set of 3. And these are always some of my favorite figures to unbox because the base itself is sort of, you know, part of the figure, part of the overall presentation. They do an incredible job. With the Iguro, the snake, you can kind of see it there, was part of the, you know, overall display. It spiraled around the figure. So if you haven't seen that review, I would highly suggest checking it out. It was my last video that I uploaded. But yeah, let's get into this one. So here's what's included in the box. We get the torso and head. We get the base, which looks like it needs to be kind of flared out a bit, because looking at the box, it's not as tall as what is shown on the box. So I don't know if maybe I have to sort of bend it a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be interesting. Then we get the sword, and of course the lower body, and it looks like there is just a single peg that clips in right there. So let me go ahead and get this constructed and try and work out what's going on with this base, and I will do some close-ups. So I've played around with it quite a bit, and it looks like you can really, you know, sort of bend it as you see fit. There doesn't seem to be any set way of kind of posing this base. It seems kind of strange to me, but this is how I have it. So like I said, the 1 foot goes off to the front here, and I will say it does look good. I'm not clowning on this figure at all. It does look very detailed. I mean, the figure itself, just look at that face. Definitely no complaints about the face, the paint job. Everything looks really good. It's just this base that's really kind of strange. It was all flat, and you had to kind of bend it, and it was, you know, trying to find this points where you can bend it without worrying about snapping it. But I think this is kind of a good pose. I just have it kind of resting on the sleeve, you can see. I was trying to match the box, but you can see on the box it's going around. And I think this kind of, yeah, it kind of matches up perfectly in my opinion. So this is great. But yeah, like I said, just 1 slot for the foot. And you can see this base is flat as well, so it is very stable. But yeah, just know that when you get this, you open it up, the base is kind of awkward. And none of the others that I've seen from this line, the XrossLink line, are like this. This has been the only one. But yeah, once you kind of get it in place, it's set. You're not gonna accidentally knock this. But yeah, I think overall, in terms of, like I said, overall presentation, like a lot of these figures, this is perfect. Obviously he's about ready to go into combat, so everything's kind of hectic. You've got the sword, which his sword isn't the most unique out of all of the Hashira, but it's still got that coloration to it. So I think they did a great job with that. You can see the abs coming through there, all the markings on the arms. I think just overall, the figure itself is incredible. You can see all the detailing on the clothing. It really looks like he's about to attack. Yeah, I think this is a really great figure. You can see the hair there, and it is kind of sharp. It's not, you're not going to cut yourself on it, but it is fairly sharp. It's not like the Rengoku figures, but I think they did a great job with this. Overall, like I said, the base was interesting. It was, I mean, I think in a way it could be seen as a pro, that you can, you know, style it the way you want it. You can bend this. It's like almost like a rubber material. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of match the box as closely as possible, and I think I've achieved that just by resting it on the arm. And I think this is a, yeah, really good figure. Posing this with the Iguro, and there's the other one in the set, Muichiro, which I'll be reviewing next. And probably upload that video tomorrow. I think having the three of them together on a shelf is going to look incredible. Just because they're all in their attack positions. They all have something going on with their base. But yeah, I think this is a... Oh, like I said, this line, the XrossLink from Sega, never disappoints. Definitely my favorite line from any Demon Slayer, whether it be Bandai, Sega, you know, Furyu, anyone else. I think this is my favorite line out of anything. And as you can tell, I have quite a large collection, so I am familiar with most of the Demon Slayer lines at this point. But yeah, they always knock it out of the park with these incredible figure. But that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.